Hello, welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about the 10 items that I carry in my ukulele kit. I consider these to be essential items because when I've forgotten one or more of these, I have later regretted this. But first, if you would like to learn how to play ukulele from scratch, see song tutorials and product reviews, then subscribe to this channel. Number 10, we're gonna kick it off with my handy dandy favorite SNARK tuner. This is a clip-on tuner. I do have a tuning app on my phone and that is fine, like for backup, but when I haven't had this, I've regretted it, and here's why. A tuning app on your smartphone or on your tablet will pick up the sound with the highest frequency or loudest volume around you. And if your ukulele is not the loudest thing around you, then it won't be picked up. But the tuner will pick up your ukulele time after time. So this will give you an accurate tuning or a tuning altogether, even if you're in a loud setting. I'm an elementary music teacher, so I've tuned while all of my kids are playing their ukes and still this picks it up. Number 9. This is a much less obvious one, but I have regretted this one the most if I don't have it with me, and that is nail clippers. Or if you don't want to carry nail clippers, a file will do. Mine have both. And here's why. When I'm playing ukulele and I notice that my chord hand nails are getting too long, that affects how my ukulele sounds. Having nail clippers in my ukulele kit means that I can just cut and go. Or having a file means that you can just fix that one nail that is bothering you. But if you don't have nail clippers, either you're having bad form, or you're getting ringing strings, or you have to go at it and bite them. And that doesn't always give you the best cut right. So I highly recommend putting nail clippers in your ukulele kit. Trust me, you will not regret it. Another one of those things that you don't know you need it until you really need it is extra strings. On ukuleles, from my experience as a music teacher, usually the first string to pop is A. And so I've been at a performance before where I had my students who were performing and boom, the A string just went. And so it is super handy to have a second ukulele, of course, but if you don't have that, then to have extra strings. Number 7, a notebook or journal. I have this one. I like journals that have this like tie around them because I've noticed that journals or like notebooks that don't have that will kind of open up and other items in my kit will start kind of bending the pages and making it look sloppy. So I do like one that has this tie around it. The other positive to it is that when I have an open page, like let's say that I'm reading a song or something, I can have this and it holds the page open. If the book closes, I don't have to search for it. I can just open it because this is here. I know it seems really like obvious, but it is really helpful. Number 6 is in this bag. Sometimes I like to go and practice outside. I live in a really nice like boardwalk area by the ocean, and I've had people who say, oh, I want lessons, or oh, I want to jam with you, and I haven't had my business cards and I later regretted it. So now I always carry business cards with me in this little bag. My friend Anastasia gave me this. Thank you, Anastasia. If you don't have business cards, that's totally okay. You can print out something that just has your name and like a contact email or a contact method that you wouldn't mind giving to someone that you don't know. My business cards, for example, don't have my phone number because it's really personal to me. They do have my email address and like the YouTube link or Facebook link because I feel comfortable sharing that with someone that I met on the street. You never know when you might find your next either student or jam buddy, so it's really handy to have these. Number 5 is a capo or CAPOTASTRE. I don't use my capo as much, but it's one of those things, kind of like the strings. When you don't have it, you realize, oh, I need it now. So the capo that I like to carry with me is a guitar capo, but I like that it's really kind of small. So I do use it on my ukulele, but the reason I carry around a guitar capo is that sometimes I jam with other people and I have a capo to lend. So that's one of the reasons that I like having this. It works for ukulele, it works for friends who play other instruments. Number 4 is a polishing cloth. And the reason that I like having a polishing cloth is not only for my ukulele, but sometimes I like to record my progress on a phone. So I'll clean the lens. Or even on this camera, if I'm recording, I clean the lens with a polishing cloth. So it comes in handy more for my recording devices, oddly enough, than just only my instrument. Number 2, for this one I have 2 options for you. One is more portable, the other is more stable. Of course, the links to both will be down in the description box below. So the more portable option is the Banda Ukulele's ukulele stand. It's really tiny and it's really easy to open. Like, that's all you do, 2 moves and you're done. And if you want to just take it back down, like that's almost the size of a hand, right? It's so thin too. So I really like this one. When I want to be a little bit more of a show off with my stand, like I want something that looks a little more elevated, this is the one that I go to. This one also holds my baritone, tenor, concert, and soprano ukulele, so it is more flexible with size. All you have to do to set this one up is this, and you're done. The last item is one that is not obvious, and you might think, oh, I don't need that, I'm fine. But once you have it, you don't want to look back, and that is a book stand. I love this thing, and when I haven't had it with me, I think, oh, this is so annoying. And let me tell you why. Okay, let's go back to the journal that I talked about that has this here, okay? If I'm playing outside by the beach and it's a little windy, what I like is that this has this front part here that holds the page open for me. Having the book stand not only helps me put my music on there, like duh, that's obvious, right? But when I want to record something that I'm working on, I like putting my phone on here as well. Every once in a while, I'll get a very specific question from one of you all on something on the ukulele, and the only way for me to explain it is to send you a video. And so instead of looking for a place to prop my phone up, all I have to do is pull this out, put it on there, record, and send you the answer. This also helps if you are the kind of person who wants to record their progress over a long period of time, so you record like a video a day or something like that, then you have a book stand to just be really stable, really consistent height for you, and that way you can record and track your progress every day. And now for the bonus thing, I almost didn't add this on here because it's one of those like duh items, but I just really wanted to make the checklist as thorough. Like when I think about practicing and all of the things that I need, like I need to stand up and go get this and go get that and go get this, and it would be much more convenient to have them all in one place, it would be a hair tie. And sometimes it's not for me, sometimes it's for a student with long hair and their hair is getting in the way of strumming or picking. And so having a hair tie in the kit is so helpful. I just didn't make the hair tie part of the list because it doesn't apply to everyone. I do also have 2 honorable mentions. I didn't include these in the main like countdown because like the hair tie, they don't apply to everyone, but I think I should still mention them. So one of the things that I'll carry in my kit are picks. One is a soft pick, one is a hard pick. I really do love sharing ukulele with a lot of people, and some of those people will be guitarists who've never tried the ukulele, but they're used to playing with a pick. So there have been times when a guitarist wants to kind of do a little bit of style on the ukulele, but they're more comfortable with a pick. So I just hand it over, they get all excited and they jam away. I do prefer the soft picks, the felt picks, because they do less damage to the body of the ukulele. I do have some gloss ukuleles that I want to conserve. Other ukuleles, I don't care so much about the body, but some of them I do, so it's nice to have this. And the other honorable mention is a ukulele strap. If your ukulele has the strap buttons, then of course you want to carry a ukulele strap with you. It's just really easy to play if you're standing up, or if you're kind of going from playing to just walking around, and you can just always flip the ukulele behind you if you have a strap. So I have this one. This was sent to me by a subscriber. Thank you so much. I love it. Look at how gorgeous that is. To carry all of these items, I have 2 things to recommend to you. If you have a gig bag like this one, the Cordova one, it has a really nice big front bag where all of this stuff fits. But if you don't have a gig bag, or the gig bag like front pocket is not big enough for you, then you can choose something like this, where this is a canvas bag and I can throw all of the items in there, even the bigger ukulele stand, and they all fit. This one was sent to me by Ken, a subscriber. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you have as an essential item in your kit? This will help anybody who is trying to build their kit as they plan on traveling, or just to have it all in one consolidated place. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you subscribe to this channel and hope to see you soon. Sayonara!